Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk. And let's just dive right into it, shall we? I apologise for my terrible joke. Anyway, moving on from the terribleness that is my jokes, let us move on to the topic of this Let's Talk, which is actually an extension of the first ever proper Let's Talk I ever did. And that was about remakes and re-releases. Thank you, I forgot. Why am I thanking you? I forgot. But basically, it's just sort of that, but in general, because it's a question that a lot of people have been asking, and I was thinking maybe we could answer it here. And the question is simply, has the gaming industry run out of ideas? And you know what, there is some credibility to that argument, but I will go into my opinion a bit later. Now obviously, as with a lot of these, but unlike the last couple, there are two sides to the story. It's a very easy way to find both sides. Obviously these sides are very simply yes and no. And I'll begin with the opinion that seems to be most unpopular with people, and that is no, the gaming industry has not run out of ideas. It is still very innovative, coming up with very many new good ideas, etc, etc. And you know what, as I've said before, with opinions I disagree on, there is an argument to be made there. Even with franchises we're familiar with, that we are seeing something a little different coming out of them. I know many people hate it. Well, I say many people hate it. The game is out now. It's not as of recording this, but it's out now. So we'll know what people think. But, you know, say what you will, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is a new idea. Going sort of way into the future, way futuristic. For a Call of Duty game, that is different. And Battlefield 1, again, it's a Battlefield game, but it is different. And I mean, there are other games coming out. There was Quantum of Solace, there was Watch Dogs, there was Recore, there was Sunset Overdrive, which I think is a phenomenal game. Genuinely brilliant. Not perfect, but brilliant nonetheless. So, I mean, there are definitely new games out there. No question. There are definitely new good games out there. On the other hand, we are seeing a lot of remakes and re-releases, which I've discussed in a previous video, but also a lot of sequels. I mean, we've already talked about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Battlefield. You know, on the other side of that coin, they are pre-existing series. They are new variations of existing series and existing games, but they are existing. They're not completely brand new. They're a little different, but not really. I mean, you know, just thinking this year, just on Xbox alone, well, what games are coming out soon? Well, Mass Effect Andromeda, the fourth one in that series. New Call of Duty, new Battlefield. The new Gears of War 4, the fifth game they've made. Don't ask. You know. And you sort of look at that and you think, oh, okay, that's supposed to be one of the biggest games, is it? Okay. That's just the same old, same old. Is there anything new? And the answer to that is not much. Now, to my opinion, and again, I'm kind of middle of the road on this. I think there are still new great games out there. I mean, obviously I listed some new ones or new variations, but there are more games like that. Murdered Soul Suspect, which came out not long after the Xbox One. You know, it had its faults. It was, in my mind, way too short, but it was fun. It was fun, and it was original. It was new. Never played a game like it. I really, really enjoyed it. You know, and like I said, I want to list Sunset Overdrive, things like that. You also have games on PC. PC gaming is a great place to find innovative new games. There's a record number of indie developers thanks to things like Kickstarter. You know, you get massive games like Stardew Valley, which no one thought would be huge, but my god, it was big. I mean, it's more or less dropped off now. I still haven't played it, but it's it was really big. People loved that game, you know. Even now, like, that game's dropped off, I'm still going to play it because people were so into it then. I'm still sort of like, yeah, I will play that eventually. I may even put it on this channel if I do. Who knows? So I think there are definitely still some good ideas there, but the problem is at the moment is the gaming market is changing. There's a massive increase in casual gamers, the massive increase in phone games and tablet games. I don't think the gaming industry really knows what's going to happen to the world of gaming. I think they're kind of clueless at the moment. They really don't know what's going to happen. And, you know, AAA titles cost a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. You know, hundreds of millions of dollars in some cases. That's a huge amount of money. It is huge. Apology for the Trump. Oh god, he could be president by the time this comes out. Moving on, no politics, no politics. But at the end of the day, you know, there are still new games coming out, but AAA titles, not really. I mean, Gears of War and Mass Effect, the two I brought up, those came out originally for the Xbox 360, and honestly, Gears of War 1 and Mass Effect, I was blown away by. Mass Effect 2, Gears of War 2, so much better. 3, so much better. Little issues with Mass Effect 3, everyone knows, but again, major just amazingness of a game, just brilliant. But, you know, Gears of War 4 and Andromeda are rehashes. It's taking a pre-existing franchise and bolting something new onto it. And you know what? I want to play those games, but I also like the new franchises as well. Something different to play. I would love those games, but I would also love something new. But, as always, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and click on the boxes down below for more videos. Ciao.